everybody, welcome back. We're on the road. We're headed to West Virginia to pick up Mike and Frank in the charity shop. And then we're headed to St. Louis for Cycle Showcase. It is 4 o'clock in the morning and we're right on schedule, so we're hoping to be pulling into West Virginia maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock tonight. Hopefully we won't hit any traffic or any real disasters along the way. So anyway, as always, appreciate you guys being here, and we got some driving to do. Pretty cool. Yeah. Got this tunnel just blasted straight through the side of a mountain. It's the Big Walker Mountain Tunnel. Pretty cool. Super cool. Now that took some work, right? I mean, it was like so big. The mountain was so big, instead of trying to cut it out like back there, they said, screw it, just drill it. Oh, yeah, just blow a hole right through it.
Yeah. Imagine how many tons of earth are above us right now.
Yeah, well, it's probably all rock. It's not dirt, right?
1 billion tons.
This sucker's longer than I remember.
Now they got those worm drilling machines, you know?
Oh yeah, they just go through and core it out.
Yeah, like what's that thing that goes underwater overseas?
Oh, the chunnel?
Chunnel, yeah, that thing's badass.
Yeah, I don't know if I would go in that.
That thing, it's one moving part. It's one machine that does everything at once. It digs in the front, expels it out, turns something into concrete, and builds the walls right behind it.
Yeah, I just don't know if I would go through that chunnel, man.
Yeah, that thing's badass.
I don't know. That's you're way underwater for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a little. So we made it to St. Louis after a short 27 hours in the truck. Got the show all set up, and got a little bit of filming done. This isn't going to be a super long video. We got footage from our bike unveils and a little bit of action shots around the show, so hope you guys enjoy.
And they got into that new warehouse.
Pardon me.
Beautiful.
The number of the bikes that we've unveiled so far have been friends or people I've known through the industry. These guys are brand new. Sometimes I can't sleep at night. I lay there and I scroll through social media, and I look for cool things, interesting things, fun things, and I reach out and I say, hey, what's going on with this? What's happening with this build? What are you doing with it? And occasionally I get a reply and they say, yeah, we'd love to come to this cycle showcase. What's cycle showcase? I explain it, and miraculously sometimes they show up. So that's kind of the case here. I follow the Instagram posts, and I reached out and I said, what's going on with this? And it turned out that this is a bike built for a charity, right? And I'll mumble through this, but I'll give you the mic and let you tell a little bit about the charity the bike was built for.
We built this bike for to benefit the Sweet Julie Grace Foundation. It's a charity that helps not only medically challenged kids, physically challenged kids, but also their families. We've been building bikes out of our garage for a couple of years. This is the third one we've built, and we just decided we wanted to do something with it other than enjoy it ourselves, let it go benefit somebody. So they have a raffle going on, I think through this coming Friday, and then there'll be drawing whoever's going to get the ticket.
All right. So what's it work if they want to enter the raffle?
You can go to www.sweetjuliegrace.org/chopper, and their Instagram is @sweetjuliagrace. Going to the website to the /chopper is the easiest way to get there. It takes you straight to where you can enter. They're taking care of all that stuff. 100% of everything goes straight to the charity. That's it.
100%. So, as you look around at some of the bikes that are already unveiled or on display, you notice a little bit of diversity, and that was what caught my eye here first. I like motorcycles, I like choppers, but I like everything, and this one's pretty unique. We'll just let's have what's called Rain Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, from Pedro and Betty's Big Revival, best shop name ever. Rain Dancer, folks. Honda. Honda. What's the CC 600? Honda 600 Suicide Shift Chopper. How cool is that?
Yeah. See?
Sorry. Just some old Egyptian Mardi Gras coin I found. I'm from New Orleans originally, and the bike sort of morphed. I started making it. I had.
This is Tom, everybody. Tom's out of West Palm Beach, Florida, and there's another bike over here that I discovered late at night on scrolling, and they said, hey, we got a buddy that's got one that's brand new, fresh build. They shot me a picture of this chopper, and I said, all right, let's do this, and it came about pretty organically. Tom, I'll call you Tom. Tom built this to ride with his son, right? Let me get emotional here, but his son, as I've come to understand, his son had some problems, and he's doing much better now, and this is one of the passions that drives Tom and a lot of guys that ride bikes. The connection, the brotherhood, the camaraderie, the family. And I think you all could agree that the motorcycle family is thicker than blood.
Yeah.
So it's a family you choose, and it's a good family. His blood is doing good, and he's able to ride and share motorcycles with his son. And he built this for his son. And you want to tell us a little bit about the bike?
Absolutely. I built this with one of my best friends, John Gotti. Started out as an 84 Softail Harley. We got a 95 Evo motor in it, Screaming Eagle motor. All the twisted stainless, we did all in his shop by hand. Almost everything on the bike is handmade. So, ground up build. We got it done on Wednesday of this last week.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Another one, fresh paint.
2-year build, and enjoyed every minute of it.
Super.
Looking forward to riding it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's not waste any time. Let's pull the sheet off of this this beauty. This is called, ooh, it doesn't have a name. We don't have a name for it yet.
I don't have a name for it yet.
All right. Look at that beautiful thing. Love it, love it. Everybody put your hands together. We're going to build another one in just a couple minutes. All right, help me down. What's your name?
I haven't yet. Oh, you got something in mind?
Nope.
His other ones are.
I got some of the super squishy ones.
It just doesn't do it.
Jenny, sorry. It's so easy to jog out here, right? All right. Let's get up. Let's get up. Just jump over here one more time. Exercise. There we go. All right, now you're gonna help me up. Help me up. Counter balance. There we go. This is one of those. Let's do it around here. This is one of those. Another one of those late nights, laying there scrolling social media, looking for really cool stuff. And you might have noticed that we've got everything here from street bikes, dirt bikes, racing bikes, and as you can probably tell here, drag bikes. What's your drag history?
Drag racing was what I got started with in motorcycling, so street bike, outlaw pro street. Early, when I was 16, I started racing bikes and did a little bit of professional racing, but a little too big to be a professional drag racer, so that kind of ended quickly when I opened my shop. I didn't have the time to travel anymore, and I just still always love drag bikes. I go to a lot of my bikes are drag bike inspired, and when I saw this come up, I just didn't want it to get lost in history. A lot of this stuff's going overseas too, and so I had to get it and bring it back.
Very cool. And when did you get into what age did you start racing?
16. As soon as I got a license, I was racing street bikes.
Very cool. Yeah, this is one of those I saw scrolling in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I like speed, I like fast. And like you, I'm too big to be a racer.
Yeah.
But
Well, you go ride a fuel bike. That's about the only thing Gattis Garage.
Fat Guys Garage, fuel bikes, right? But yeah, you're out of Florida?
Yeah, Lakewood.
Lakewood,
Yeah.
Florida. Very honored that you made the trip up here and you chose this place to share this piece of motorcycle history. We're looking at a 1987. Is this the original creation?
Yeah, so funny enough, I posted this on some Facebook groups when I bought it and have been in touch with the original builder and rider the whole time we've been doing it. So getting all the information from him. So he originally built it in 87. He campaigned it through Southern California for a while. In 90, he came to Florida to race it and had some problems with the federal government and went away. And
Federal government in Florida in the 90s. I wonder what they could have been.
Gotcha. So some guys that were helping him there, he left it with them and sat in their shop in this little tiny Central Florida town until we got it 8 months ago.
Super.
Talk about the movie, John.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a movie.
Yeah, it was in the Masters of Mayhem, which is an atrocious, unwatchable movie. But Jim Belushi wrote it in the movie to his fiery death, so that's kind of cool.
That's great.
With it, yeah.
Very cool. Let's not waste any more time. Let's pull the sheet off of this. John Gotti from Florida has brought his drag bike up here. First time put it back together, reassembled, reimagined. First time seeing here. Thank you very much for being the trip. Thanks for letting us unveil it here. We got another one in just a few minutes, folks.
All right, guys. That's going to be a wrap from Cycle Showcase. We had King Tut on display. Helped Mike and Frank get there and just to unveil their bike. Tom got to unveil his bike. We unveiled the top fueler. Overall, it was a great success. Long road trip. We were 3,000 miles in 5 days, 300 gallons of diesel, 10 states. It was a haul. We had a good time. I'm not sure we would ever go back just because of the distance.
I'm getting too old for those long truck rides with no sleep. And Tom and I both ended up sick the day we got back. I'm sure just from being run down. But all in all, it was a great time. And I hear they may be bringing Cycle Showcase to Daytona at some point. So possibly then we'll be able to participate with them again. As always, appreciate you guys watching along with us. And we'll see you next time at Gattis Garage.